In today's video, we have a short course truck that I've been wanting for a long time, and now I'm kicking myself for not having bought one sooner. This is the Team Associated PRO4 SC10. This truck seems to be universally liked by just about everybody who drives it, and now it's our turn. But not only are we going to drive it, we're going to put it to the test, and then we're going to race it to find out if this truck really lives up to the hype. I have a feeling that it does. Let's get into it. First, we're going to answer the ever-present question that everyone has about a new RC car. How fast is it? We've got a 3S battery in. Let's find out. It's pretty impressive how smooth and stable this thing is. Hey, 44.8 miles per hour, that's not bad at all. That's near as makes no difference 45 miles per hour, but it's not speed that makes this truck awesome. Oh. This truck is very well known as one of the more durable short course trucks out there. Some even say it's Senton 3S tough. This truck jumps pretty good with that big short course body on it. Oh, I ran right into that signpost. Oh. I've heard people say this truck is really smooth, and it is. Oh! Short course trucks always land on their feet. Oh, okay, not always. This truck does not seem to traction roll as much as other short course trucks do, which I really like. Whoa! Short course trucks are my favorite types of RCs, but they can be a handful when it comes to handling because the big body's parachuting and they do tend to traction roll, but this one, not so much. I'm not noticing much of either with this truck. The center differential does help this truck's handling a lot. And the value for money on this truck is off the charts. $330. 3S brushless system, generally well-engineered and well-constructed truck from Team Associated. Oh! And it's also durable. Ooh, we're about to lose a mud flap. Oh, it looks like those just come off and on as you will, so. All right. I really am finding this truck to handle really, really well compared to my other short course trucks. Turns out it's not all just hype. Change of tires, some suspension tuning, and this thing would be a dominator on the racetrack. Oh, and it's so smooth to drive. I've said that about a few of my short course trucks, but this one might be the smoothest. Oh, here's a little trick. When you have four-wheel drive and you end up on your side, turn toward the ground, mash the throttle, and off you go. And did I forget to mention, this truck has a center differential. That's all really, really good stuff for $330. And of course, being that it's Team Associated, parts are easy to come by. I know I'm all rainbows and sunshine for my short course trucks, but oh my God, can you see why? Oh my God, I love driving this thing. I really am kicking myself for not buying this truck years ago. Oh. Now, one of the common problems that short course trucks all share is they tend not to be the best in flight. They either parachute and they float for a little too long in the air, or they tilt forward, or they just nose up and land right on their butts. But this one, as far as short course bodies go, is really good, and I'm not sure why, because it's not vented. I can't quite figure out why this one isn't causing as much parachuting problems as some of my other short course trucks suffer. What a truck. This truck serves as proof that it takes more than just speed to be impressive. I can't get over how smooth this thing is. Oh, having 3 diffs definitely helps this truck in a big way. Oh. Whoa! Oh man, this thing's worth tons of smiles per mile. Oh, I tried to do a front flip and that usually doesn't work out, and it didn't here. Oh, we sent the battery out. That's how you really know you're driving. Crashing. Speaking of crashing, let's have a quick look to see if we've taken on any damage. We haven't gotten run over by a Mercedes or anything like that, but still pretty tough. And no, shocks all look good. By the way, this truck does come with sway bars, front and rear, fully adjustable linkages, tow and camber, telescopic drive shafts, love that. Gearing sounds perfect. Everything looks great. Back at it. This truck is really impressing me so far, but it's not perfect. But we'll get to that later. For now, let's have an action montage. Then let's pass off the controls to someone who's never driven one, and then we're gonna race. Okay guys, so as many of you know that watch this channel, I am partial to short course trucks. So admittedly, my opinion of this short course truck might be a little clouded by biasm, because I tend to want to just say very nice things about it. But now, we brought my buddy Adam along for this one. He's gonna drive the short course truck and tell us what he thinks of it. And then, we're gonna race it against the Traxxas Slash. Now, this race was supposed to be against the Sentin. Sentin needs completely rebuilt, and so it's gonna be a bit unfair, 2-wheel drive versus 4-wheel drive, but we're gonna balance it out. I'm gonna drive that truck because I'm used to it. Adam's never driven one of these, so he's gonna drive this one, and I bet he still kicks my butt. But anyways, let's see what Mr. Adam thinks.
Very stable.
It is for a short course, it's so stable. Nice.
That is so smooth.
That is the one thing everybody says about this truck. It is very smooth. It sounds smooth, it drives smooth, and that's just out of the box. We haven't tuned it or nothing.
And it looks so good.
Ooh, nice, man. So if the only thing you knew about short course trucks was this one, would you want to get one?
Yep. I mean,
nice.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Doing that, I mean, how many? Yeah.
80% of short course would have rolled right there. Nice. On the wheels, on the wheels. Oh, turn the wheel toward the ground and punch it. There you go. Oh, do it again. You got it.
You almost feel the mushiness of the suspension.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, and it really comes through.
Yeah, it translates. It's almost like you're in there driving it.
Yes.
So there we go, guys. It's not just that I'm being biased because I love short course trucks. This thing really is great, and many other reviewers say the same thing.
Very much.
You know, it's funny. The Team Associated short course trucks, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. They're the only two short course trucks I've seen other reviewers do, and they're not polarized. Almost everyone agrees that this truck is just plain good out of the box. All my short course trucks will outrun that on the street, but none of my short course trucks can beat that around a circuit. I think that beat my Max Slash on a racetrack. Oh, nice.
It mimics so much of the real thing.
It does.
I mean, even as they come out of the gate.
And you can see it rocking around on the suspension. Come up and hit the brakes once. You can see the suspension work just like on the real trucks.
Everything. Even when you're taking off fast and it lifts that front tire.
Yep.
Just like they do on the real one.
This race might be slightly unfair because this is a two-wheel drive and that is a four-wheel drive with a center diff, and you saw how good it handles right out of the box. But they are running the exact same power system motor and ESC, if you can see that motor. And Adam's gonna be driving this truck since he's not used to driving short course, and I'm really used to driving this truck. I'm pretty good at two-wheel drive, but I have a feeling he's still gonna smoke me. Go! Oh, go! Oh, they're pretty close at acceleration. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I had a great launch with the Traxxas that time. Whoa, my God. Oh, yeah, okay, yep. Four-wheel drive is definitely better than two-wheel drive in this kind of race. The Associated with a late comeback and absolutely takes it. 3, 2, 1, go. I got to ease into that throttle with that two-wheel drive. Okay, now I can run him down a little bit. Oh, time for the turn. Oh, boy. Oh. I've got to be careful on the power. Oh, nice, perfect flip. Oh, I'm going to traction roll way more than he is. Oh, God. And 3, 2, 1, go. I got to ease into the power. He can just leap. He just takes right off. He's gone. Out of sight.
That's only 3/4 throttle.
Are you? Oh, wow. You're not even at full throttle either, huh?
Nope.
Let's see if I can catch him on the road here. Nice jump. Whoa, mine was not so nice. Oh, yeah, the Associated's got this race by a landslide. The Traxxas coming fast, though. Whoa.
Woo!
Oh, nice big finish.
Dude, this is awesome.
So there's the difference in stability between these two trucks. I mean, look at that thing go. And it's not just that it's four-wheel drive, it's just a simply more stable truck. Oh my God, that was so buttery smooth. Here. Okay guys, this truck is simply just plain good. I think it looks really good. I think it drives really good, tough and durable. And for the price, I think the truck is top quality, but it's not perfect, as I did mention. One change I would have made to this truck out of the box, and that would have been the tires. I know I'm not the first one to say that about these tires, and these tires aren't actually bad. In the environment we drove in, these tires were just fine. But on loose dirt, these tires are, they're pretty horrible, and if the truck wasn't a four-wheel drive, it would have been virtually undrivable on these tires in a low grip environment. And then there was this. I actually put this adhesive here because this little cap here slides open and I'm not sure why or what it's for. Basically, it allows you to see down into the center differential, but you can't actually work on it or manipulate it in any way. So I'm not sure what this thing is for. Somebody let me know in the comments, because what did happen was a rock went in there because it had slid open while I was driving, and the rock got wedged up in the teeth of the center differential and the pinion and stopped the truck dead. Luckily, it didn't do any damage whatsoever, so everything ended up being okay, but just the fact that that could happen at all did bother me a little bit, so I'm not sure what this thing is for at all. So if you guys know in the comments, which I'm sure some of you do, please let us know, because I don't get it. But I just stuck this little 3M adhesive here to just keep it from opening, and it worked just fine, and the truck does come with a dirt guard. And other than just a few little blades of dry grass, this dirt guard actually does a fairly good job at keeping dirt and mud and rocks and debris out of there. But it can come off if you're driving really rough, and that's what I was doing. So with this coming off the chassis, and then this little door sliding open, it did allow a rock to get right down in there, but otherwise this thing is very useful. I wish wish all short course trucks had something like this. But otherwise, this truck is absolutely fantastic. The value for the money is off the charts. I put its value for money right up there with the likes of the Ascension 3S, which is one of the toughest, meanest trucks you could possibly get. This was around $340, and it actually drives better. It's not my fastest short course truck out of the box, only around 45 miles per hour, so I probably will step up the pinion gear a tooth or two to get this truck into the 50 mile an hour range like the rest of my short course trucks. But otherwise, this is the best driving, best handling, out of the box short course truck I have. And I definitely love my short course trucks, and there are a few more that are not actually pictured here. And they all have something that they do unique to themselves that they're a little bit better at than the other ones. But as far as just driving and handling goes, this Team Associated Pro4 SC10 beats them all out of the box with zero tuning. So all in all, I absolutely love the Team Associated Pro4 SC10, and I really am kicking myself for having not bought this truck a few years ago. And with that, let me just say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, it's not about miles per hour, it's about smiles per mile. So have fun, and we will see you in the next one.